guys, it's Alice, and I'm back with another video, and the reason why I'm talking so quietly is because of obvious reason. It's because right now my dad's asleep and I don't want to wake him up. So I just want to review Monday Night Raw from last night. I thought it was a great episode, and overall I think the Goldberg segment, he stole the show. He made Raw awesome. Um, uh, uh, Goldberg telling Brock Lesnar, "You're next and the last." And to be honest, I thought that was the greatest segment uh, of last night on Raw. And I thought he called out uh, he basically he basically made a statement when he accepted Brock Lesnar's challenge to fight him, and there is a possible matchup to happen, and many people think that'll happen at Survivor Series. And to be honest, honest uh, at first, I didn't think it was gonna happen, but I surely think it will, and I think it'll happen at Survivor Series because like I said at first, I didn't think it was going to, but now I do think it was, but now I do think it is going to. Um, and and so I brought, and so I went to the library, and so and so I went I went to the library yesterday and got another Stephen King book called Cell. It's right here. This Cell phone. phone. And as you guys will have guessed, yes, I will be reading this book and doing a review on what I read so far, and hopefully you guys can check it out and see for yourselves and judge for yourself and of whether or not it's actually worth reading. And because every book is open to interpretation. So, I mean, so what I read so far is that there's this guy called Clayton something, and basically he's sort of an artist and carrying out a case in one hand, and in the other he's carrying out his his portfolio, and then and then and then and then and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, and all of a sudden out of nowhere havoc wreaks and everything just goes wrong. Where this uh, where where this brunette girl with pixie hair, where she bites the neck of a woman wearing a business suit, and the woman just lies there, and there in a puddle of her own blood, and then a guy driving an ice cream truck, he goes off on havoc. He wreaks havoc to the city. He drives into a hotel. He kills a bunch of people, and so far it's getting good, and I can't wait to read more of it. So that way you guys can actually, I guess, so that way you guys can see the image of your head of what I'm actually discussing, and see the image of your head of it actually happening. So I thought that was very awesome. And as for Raw, this is the last thing I'm going to discuss before I leave this video, and it's the interview with Charlotte and Sasha Banks by Lita, of them discussing their Hell in a Cell match for the Raw Women's Championship. When Charlotte said that since since Hell in a Cell is going to be in Sasha Banks' hometown of Boston, Massachusetts, when Charlotte said that Sasha's gonna need her crowd, her family, friends, and her hometown crowd to beat to beat her and her being Charlotte, that was a that was that was one of the classic things that a heel would say uh, about their face opponent when they're gonna fight in a face's hometown crowd, and that was a great heel statement by Charlotte. So, and Natasha came back by saying that she doesn't need her hometown crowd to be Charlotte, and overall I think it's going to be a great match. I think it's going to be this is going to be the very first women's Hell in a Cell match, and and Eric Bischoff says that it's not going to live up to the hype. Well, since it's Charlotte and Sasha Banks, I think it will live up to the hype. But we'll have to wait and see. So let me guys know what you think of this video, of anything that I've said in this video, or anything, or if you have anything that you want to add to what I said about the book Cell or Raw. I would love to hear your opinions on that. I really would. So that we would have a discussion in the comment section, and I will see you guys tomorrow whenever I review SmackDown.